Okay, well done. You enter.
Alhamdulillah.
That's already very good. Okay, we just wait another 5 minutes for others and then we can start, inshallah.
Okay.
You can explore while waiting and vote.
Okay.
You know how to vote, right?
What?
You know how to vote.
What? How?
Click on the message conversation on the floating small window there.
Yeah.
And then you will find the conversation at your right side.
Conversation.
Like a chat.
Show conversation.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. See?
Yes. No. Meeting.
Then you're already expert, Azira. I'm leaving. Very good. Okay, we have 3 people now. Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
So today, inshallah, we are going to go and explore Microsoft Teams because sometimes, Google Meet is not that flexible to help you doing many things so far. They have some announcements that they are going to release new features, but at the moment it's still not active here in Malaysia. So if you would like to, explore Microsoft Teams in your meetings or in your class, it's actually very simple. If you just know how to find the items that you're looking for, and it's also a tool for collaboration, very easy to collaborate and very easy to find the meetings. So meaning that you don't you don't need to keep sending people your invitation link and then keep reminding them, because the meeting will be added directly to their calendar. Same like Google Meet somehow, but slightly different because it will give the flexibility to you and also to your collaborators. So you will just need to join the meeting and then they will just find the meeting in the team directly. They don't have to go to their email and then search for the link. Okay, so we will go one by one. Okay, Dr. Haruna, admin. Okay, so we will go to few things today. I think Dr. Haruna, you will have to mute yourself, please. Okay, thank you. All right. So our outline for today, can you confirm if you can see my presentation?
Yes, I can see.
All right. So today we are going to try to understand Microsoft Teams and then learn how to create your team or channels, and then learn how to navigate where to find the items, and then how to manage your team and how to upload or create files. You can start post as well, and learn how to conduct online teaching if you would like to. And of course, there are many things to explore, but we will try to give like an overall summary today, and then maybe give you some tips on how to engage the students if you would like to. Okay, so you have a vote on the chat room. You can start to vote whether actually you have used Microsoft Teams before or this is your first time. Now I'm going to stop sharing the slides and I will share Team itself so we can navigate, and I will show you how to deal with the window, right? So now we're going to start here. Okay, so Microsoft Teams. All right, so now this is my window at the moment. All right, you can see Dr. Azira. Okay, and you can see me, and I can see the whole screen. Okay, so how do I navigate to find the teams and to find the assignments, for example, or the calendar? So we go one by one. First of all, look at your left side. Okay, left side, you see activity, chat, teams, assignments, calendar, call, file, and you have more here. Okay, this one is additional apps that you could add to your team later on if you would like to use them. But we don't have enough time to go through everything, but we will go one by one and then try to manage whatever we can. So this is additional apps for you to use. Okay, so task number one, you need to find your team. All right, so you go and click on Teams. What you see right now is our current meeting here, meeting now, and you see join, right? And then you see how many minutes that we have meeting and who are the people currently inside the meeting. And if you are actually here, all right, then you if you are already in the meeting, in the team itself, you do not need to have a link to join the meeting. You can just click directly on join. So you don't have to go like, oh, can you give me the meeting link? I cannot find it in my email. Okay, you just go directly to your team, click on join, and then enter the meeting. Okay, so this is a very simple, task for you to find a meeting. All right, so let's go one by one. We click back on team again. Now you see UIA has a few teams here. Okay, we have InHeart Seminar, we have yoga. I don't know who's the owner of this yoga, but it's inside UIA. We have international publication, journal publication, and we have InHeart virtual office. This is our office. Okay, this is the team that I created for our office. So you don't need to create one. You can just create channel inside the office. So I will show you how we do that. All right. So let's go first how to create your team. So you go up here and you will find join or create team. Just need to click here. All right. If you would like to join an existing team, you just need to find them here. If someone has given you a code, then you enter the code here. Okay. Usually the code for team is just letters. So you just put it here and then join the team. All right. Another option is create a team. if let's say that you have another other people outside UIA, they still have live account as well, and you want to have a team with them, collaborative team, so you just need to create team. And then, is this team a class? Is it a professional learning community? Is it a staff, or maybe other things? So in that manner, it could be a staff because you want collaborator, for example. But if it is a class, you will just make it a class. All right. So this option is up to you. So I'm going to click on class just to show you, like, for example, how does it look like? And then you name the class, for example, maybe Heart 2000. I'm making up a name, Dr. Azira. I don't know any code. So this is 2000. Okay, and if you have a description for this class, so you just add the description. For example, this class is covering what is the topic of this class. This is optional. It's not a must to add the description, and then click on next. Okay, now if you already have the list of your students, you just need to add your students one by one here by email. All right. If you want to add a teacher, so you will add a teacher. Now let's say that Azira is my student, and maybe Dr. Noor. Okay, so I'm going to add them as my student, and I'm going to add Dr. Hani as my, for example, teacher, or maybe I will try, yes, Noor Hani. Okay, add. Now I have one co-teacher and I have two students. Those two students are going to have or receive a link after I click on add. Okay, and then close. Now Dr. Azira and Dr. Noor will receive a link, all right, to their email or to their inbox that say, okay, you are invited to this particular class. So you need to accept and then join the class. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go through the chat room now and then see if someone is asking something first. All right. Okay, Dr. Noor, for the polling, I'm going to show you how we do it. For now, just vote whether you have used a team before or not. Okay, very good. So you have received the invitation. So this is just an example. That's not a must for you to accept the invitation, but if you would like to accept, we will delete the channel later anyway. So it doesn't matter, all right? So this is our example only. So we go back to the team that we have created, okay? And if you look here, you will see upload class materials, find help in training, and on the top here you have posts, files, class notebooks, assignment, grades, and you have plus. This plus is going to help you to add more tabs. For example, you can add PDF, you can add planner, you can add SharePoint, you can add streaming, you can add polling, okay? This is the cute bird that gives you the polling, okay? The voting function. You have YouTube as well, and then you have other things that you can explore later one by one, right? We have many. So let's go to the team here. This is the team that you have created, all right? And you have more options here. Now here, where you're going to have your team managed. So you click on manage team to find who are the team members, who is guest, who is student, okay? So you need to find who is enrolling to your class. So you go to manage team and you're going to see here that I have Noor Hani, okay, as an owner. Now let's say that I don't want Dr. Hani to be an owner. I want her to be a member only of my class. So I'm going to change her to a member. And then if you go down here, you see that Dr. Azira and, for example, Dr. Nurius Lida are members. Now let's say that Those are members because they are inside the team already. I do not have any channel now, so we are going to create channels. What is the meaning of channels? Let's say that your class is Heart 2000 and you have a weekly class. So maybe this week you want a particular channel so you can post all materials for this class, and then next week you want another channel to continue posting. So you add channel here, and then you could maybe name it week 1, for example. All right, and this is a privacy here. Is it accessible to everyone on this team or just a small group in this team? Usually if you're creating a team for the students, then you have your students enrolled to that team already. So create add. Now inside this one, you have week 1. Now, if you are looking up here, you have posts, files, notes, and plus as well. Okay, so for post, say for example, you want to greet your students like, welcome to 1000 week 1 class. Now, when I post this one, everyone in this particular team is going to see. All right, everyone here are going to see the post. Now we have files here. Now let's say that you have your students here and you would like to give them some materials. So you can add or copy a link or open in here. For example, new. So do you want to have a new folder? You can create a new folder and name it, for example, week 1, and then create. So inside here, okay, week. We can put number here. Okay, so create. Now inside the first week, all right, you can drag and drop materials. So for example, you want to upload something for the students, so you just click on upload. Okay, and then you're going to choose a file, open, all right, and the file will be uploaded inside your folder. So if you go back to week 1, you will find inside here that you have your file uploaded inside. And this applies to any other things. For example, you can put a video, all right, or you can put an audio. You can put any material inside your files, all right. Now you have notes here. What is the function of notes? Now some students might be taking notes inside the class. So if let's say that they are taking notes, now everyone inside the team or inside that channel can see their notes. So for example, they try to take notes of class, and the students trying to take notes. Everyone later will be able to see these notes. So it's in another way, a way of communication between the students too. So they can, have shared material. If someone is missing something, another student is having a note there. Okay, so this is how to make channel. Now by default, all right, all channel under the same team will have the same people. So you don't have to keep adding people to the new channel. They will be automatically there. So you don't have to keep finding them. Okay, where are they? Because you have already added them to the team itself. So you don't have to keep adding them to the subsequent channels, right? Now inside general, all right, you can always have a post or like encouragement to the students, or you want to add a link here, okay, or you want to have sticker, okay, for example, or you can click directly to meet your students. So you don't have to create a link if let's say that you are already there inside and all of your students are online. You just need to click on meet now and you are going to meet them directly. Okay, so you don't have to go and find where to meet them because they are already inside one platform. All right. And then the question that Dr. Noor asked me just now, how to create a polling. All right. So I'm going to answer the question now. It's very easy. All right. To create for your student, like sometimes maybe your student are a bit, laxing around and they are not really listening to your class. So you're just talking to yourself and then you keep talking, but no one is actually paying attention to you. So you need to make sure that your students are actually listening. All right. So I'm going to test you now. All right. So while testing you, I'm going to show you how we create the polling. So I'm going to click on here. All right. And click on the cute little bird here, Polly. And it will open pop-up window for me. What is my question? So I want to ask you, do I need to add my students to the new channel? So I'm going to put yes and no. And here you can choose when is the polling will close. So let's say that it will close by 11 a.m. today. And then I'm going to have preview here. And this is what you're going to see. And this is what your audience or your students going to see. And then I'm going to click on send. Now you will receive my polling and you are going to vote. So let's see what is your answer. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes, 2 minutes to vote for this. Okay, very good. Dr. Azira. Dr. Azira is voting. How about others? Okay, we have we have 2 votes. Okay, so while we continue, we'll wait for you to think whether you have to add your students or not during creating new channels, right? So far, is everything okay?
Okay.
All right, so we are continuing now to the next step, how to create a meeting. Like for example, today I'm scheduling this meeting from before, like around last week. So to create a meeting is very simple and it's the same like you're doing the Google Meet. The difference is that it's inside here, so you don't have to go to Google Calendar. So if you click on calendar here, okay, you're going to open the calendar. Now, if you see here, this meeting has already ended, right? And this one is currently going on, meaning that if someone is inside the team, they can just click on join here and then join us straight away from their calendar. This is tomorrow, for example, and for example, you want to create another one. So you click on the slot that you want, anywhere you want, and you will have a new screen. So for example, this is board meeting. That's an example. It's not a real board meeting. And you can confirm your time zone here. So let's say that you want to change to another time zone if your collaborator is somewhere else. Okay. Now, who is required to attend this one? They will receive an email. So let's say that you want Dr. Noor to join this meeting and Dr. Azira, for example, to join this meeting. I need to write the full name. Noor Azira. Is it correct, Azira?
No.
No. What's your email? Sorry, Dr. Azira? Well, you don't know your email. It's okay. Let's just add Dr. Hani.
Put space nak. Amal. Nur space nak.
Okay, Hani, right? Oh, she's not appearing. Okay.
No. Below.
This one. Doctor, because she has many. So if I add this one is the old one, this is the new one. All right. So those people, all right, are going to receive your email of the meeting. Now for the time, let's say that you want to meet them at 12 p.m. and your meeting will end at 1. And which channel is this meeting belong to? Does it belong to InHeart Seminar, Virtual Office, or any other? So let's do it in this sample so other people won't be annoyed by our invitation. So Heart, this is under week 1, for example. All right. And then if let's say that there is a location for this meeting, you put the location. If there is no location, just leave it empty. Do you want to give people here some detail about this meeting? Maybe you want to put the agenda here. Okay. So you can just post your agenda here. Okay, and then you can put, for example, you want to put a link. Okay, you can insert a link. For example, YouTube link or maybe anything that you want them to check before the meeting. Okay, so you can add the link here. And then you can also insert a table. Let's say that you want to arrange the agenda in the table, so you can just put it here. Once you are done, all right, then you can click on send. Now, those two people will receive my email that they are invited to this meeting. So I'm going to put send, and you see that this is going to be created in my calendar. Okay. So once it's created, okay, the invitation will be sent to Dr. Noor and Dr. Hani. Okay, so this is for the meeting. So you do not need to find the link to send to people because you don't need that. If they are already inside your team, they are going to find your meeting inside the team, and I will show you how we find the meeting. All right, so far is it okay how to create the meeting?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to jump, once this one is done, we're going to jump to the team again, and I'm going to show you where we're going to find this meeting. Okay, so let's see if anyone is asking something here. All right, so far no questions. All right, so we're going to go back to the team, and we're going to go to the week 1, and you have seen here that we have a new meeting created. This is board meeting. This one will be today, 12 p.m. All right, so anyone inside, all right, the meeting, this team, Heart 2000, is going to see this one. They don't have to do anything. They're just going to click on this one in the particular time and then join. All right. The same applies to us right now. If I go to our team, our virtual office, okay, and I'm going to see here under training that this is an active meeting which is currently recorded. Okay, so this is being recorded here and it's going to be available in the same place after we are done. So I don't have to send you anything after we have finished our training. You're going to find it inside here, right? So no need to send any link. I don't need to upload to any drive. You will find your meeting recorded inside the channel. So this is to rest your mind, okay? Instead of going to your drive and then looking where is the meeting, where is it recorded. So all clear for now for the meetings? Okay, so this is for Teams, this is for calendar, and we're going to go through your one example, all right, to show you, for example, previous class. So this is a class that we've conducted last week, all right? So just to show you how does it look like after we conducted the class, all right? You are going to find the video here with the date and the time, all right? And which channel. And you're going to find the video here. If you click on the video, okay, you can download the video, you can share it, okay, you can get the link, all right, or you can report a problem. Let's say that there is something about this video that you don't like, then you report a problem, all right? So the video will be available for everyone inside the team to download as well, all right, if let's say that they want to download it. But of course, it's a long one, so you don't need to have your laptop space gone. But if you need to catch up with something that you missed during the meeting, so you can go to the meeting and then view the meeting after it's over. Now, if you go to files here, right, you're going to find, for example, the files that you have given to the students. And if someone is taking a note inside that particular day, then you're going to find the notes here. But if no one is taking any notes, there will be no notes here. For the files, okay, you can download any of them. You just need to click on the file and click on download. And let's say that you have mistakenly put a file, so you can easily delete that file. Okay, rename the file as well. So all options are available here, right? So this is for your, for example, your class or maybe your session after it's ended, so you can find everything after the session is ended. Okay, so for example, currently we are here, right? So I can see here, okay, I can see here what we did so far. For example, we have some text here, all right, and then we have polling here, so I can see what is currently going on in this particular meeting. All right, so this is one feature of Microsoft Teams. So far, is it okay? Because I'm going to show you the form as well, form function.
Okay, Dr. Amal.
Okay, all right. So we're going to go to the form. So we still have the same application here, like Google Form. So we can have a Google Form, Microsoft Form as well. So if you click here on extensions, then you are going to find form and praise. I like the function of praise here, and I like YouTube function in case that you want your student during that particular time maybe to see something. Let's say that you are not actually streaming with your students, you are just having a meeting but without video. So you can perhaps give them a YouTube video. So let's say that you want to give them a video about halal, okay, Muslim Chinese street food tour in Islam China, for example. And then you want your student to watch this one. So you select the video and then click on enter. So the video will be shared with your student. This is one option. And then after you're done, you can perhaps add polling to this video, ask some questions about the video. All right. So this is one of the things that you can do for the student to be engaged with you, even without being online with them. All right. All right. So another thing here is praise. Let's say, for example, just now I give you some questions, and then I found some of you are actually giving a good response or a correct answer. So I want to praise you. So I'm going to give you, for example, a thank you message. So I want to give this one to, for example, okay, and I want to thank them. So I want to say, well done, for example, and I'm going to preview this one. So this is going to be sent inside our group with a mention, okay, for those people who are actually voting correctly or maybe answering a question correctly. All right, I'm going to send them a praise. It's like a small certificate that's saying that, okay, thank you very much for participating or for, you know, answering the question. So they will feel like they are appreciated, even though it's an online thing. But, you know, you engage the students or even the audience with you, so they will feel like, okay, I am here, and the instructor is also here. So you have a feeling that everyone is around. Okay. So this is how to thank people inside the meeting. Okay, if the meeting is running or if it is just a normal conversation. All right. Now, another thing is the form. All right. So we have a form here as well. Okay. Dr. Haruna, I think you. Dr. Haruna, can you please mute yourself because you are a guest, so I cannot mute you.
Yeah, that is it. I can also vote.
Oh, I need to check it later for the settings.
Okay, it's okay, no problem.
Okay, all right. So let's go and create a form. All right. So sorry, Dr. Azira, I didn't praise you, but I will praise you in the next round. Okay. All right. It's just an example, so don't be sad. All right. So we're going to click on again extensions and then go to forms. So inside this one, you're going to find similar appearance like what you see in Google. So this is, for example, you want to bring something like many questions, not only one, inside your thing. For example, what or where can you create one, for example, from the team, from the calendar. You can add more options, for example, from the call. Then next. Now, if you want to add more questions, you can add. If you want to add only one, so you just ready, and then you click on send. So this is another way, okay, of sharing questions other than polling. All right, send. So I'm going to receive this one, okay, and you can start answering the question. Okay, so this is one more way of sharing or asking questions to your participants. Okay, so let's see, where can we create the meeting? So let's see your answers. Who's going to be praised next? Okay, so while you are answering, you can attach many things here. So for example, you have something from your computer and you want to give to your students. So you can upload from your computer and then send to them. And you can upload something from your OneDrive or from this team itself. All right. So to attach something, you can find the attach button here. You have GIF here, GIF. So you can add some, sometimes you can ask the students, can you find the sticker about fries, for example? So a student will type fries and then look on define and then share some stickers about fries. Why do we need fries? Maybe you are talking about halal food and then talking about Makdi that is certified halal, for example. And then you ask the students, okay, can you go to the sticker and then find fries? So the student will go and then find fries just to refresh their mind, because you might be talking for a long time and then they are looking for, okay, I'm tired already, this is online class and then it's so boring, for example. So they are distracted already. So you can refresh them back by asking them to find sticker. So how about this? Can you find a sticker, okay, that is resembling cars, for example? So I will give you 2 minutes. Car sticker, please. Just to make sure that you can actually find the tools. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have only one. I need to praise the person who answered very fast. So how to praise again? Praise. Okay, then you're going to select the person. Maybe you want to say awesome, for example. Then I'm going to put no.
Azira, no, this one. Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to say wow, for example. And then I'm going to preview and then send to Azira. So Azira will feel happy because the teacher is actually giving her a praise, even though it's an online praise, right? Azira, do you feel happy? Okay.
Yes, very happy.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so can you all find actually the stickers, or are you having a problem to find the sticker? I just want to make sure that you actually can find the sticker. Okay, everyone is all right finding the sticker? It's okay, you can send it even though it's funny, doesn't matter. Okay, so we only have one answer so far. I don't know why. Maybe the rest are sleeping already. Okay.
Sorry, Dr. Amal.
Yes, Dr. Haruna.
Yeah, because I'm a guest, so I cannot participate.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
Dr. Haruna, sorry, because you
It's
are
okay,
guest.
it's okay. I don't feel
so
bad.
You cannot click on the sticker. All right, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You just watch what you are.
Yes. Okay. So if everyone is okay, let's move to the next one. So here, okay, we already explored for the Poly, Praise, YouTube, and Forums. And these are the main things that you, can do in your class. Yes, Dr. Nora, please go on. I think Dr. Nora has a question. Yes, Dr. Nora?
No, Amal, I want to join, but I don't know how to respond.
No, you just go to the chat, all right? And then just find the sticker from here. Okay, click on sticker.
Sticker.
Yeah, down in the text box. Can you see my mouse now?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, click on sticker and then search, type car, for example, and then you can share whatever that you feel like it's nice to share.
Okay.
Okay, but that's not the car.
Oh. I didn't see the
It's all right, it's all right, but at least you can find it, so it's good.
Okay.
All right, so we have something here. All right. So far everything is all right. I will give you 10 minutes, all right, before we end, to ask if there is anything that you want me to repeat or redo or show you again. Okay, before I end, everything that you're doing right now, you can find it under activity. So for example, what is happening at the moment? Okay, Dr. Nora shared a fruit. Dr. Azira was praised. She shared a car. I share a fries. And then we have question here, which no one answered yet. Okay, and we have this one here, for example. So everything, the activity, okay, you can find under activity. So if you miss something, all right, you can easily get it under activity. All right, so this is all from me. All right, so now I'm going to give you the chance to ask if there is any problem that you find during the time where you're trying to prepare. All right, so now you can ask. You have 10 minutes, so you can start. You just unmute yourself and then feel free to ask anything. Dr. Beta, everything is okay with you? Dr. Beta? Okay, I think Dr. Beta is supposedly here. I hope that she is following because she joined a bit late. Okay. All right, so I think there is one more thing that I want to show you if you are not asking any question. So how do I find who attended this meeting? You want to print out the attendance maybe, or you want to save it. So you click on show participant. Okay, and then you see here there is a download attendance list on the top. If you click on this one, okay, you are going to download the attendance list and it will be downloaded to your computer. All right, and once you finish the meeting, then you can just keep the log. So you don't need to ask people to go to Google form and then please fill up this one, please log in, please, your attendance every time. So you just need to download here. So whoever attended this conversation will be here and you can just download the list from here. When can you download the list? Only if you are the organizer of that particular meeting, so you can download the list, all right? But if you are not the organizer, so you will not see this one here because you are either a member or a guest, all right? So I think this is all. Most of the things that you will need to start. Other than that, you can try to explore. You will find many things, all right? And if you have questions, you can ask me anytime you want. You can just WhatsApp me or, ask me to have a session with you personally, okay? To show you where to find the things and where to get the items, okay? And I will help you, inshallah. So we have 8 minutes more. If there's any questions, please feel free to ask. Do you need me to repeat something? Okay. So if there is no more questions, I think we can close our session today. Thank you very much for joining today, and I hope you really benefit from this session. I hope that you can try using it because it's actually more friendly than other application, and it's free because you are inside UIA. So you have the access to all of the features. So you don't need Zoom or other applications that are paid to do a good webinar, for example, or a good class. We have other things that you can explore, which is a little bit advanced, but we'll try to help you later to do that. For example, streaming to YouTube or streaming to Facebook Live and such. This will require additional application to be open at the same time, but it can be done. It requires a little bit of setup, but it can be done. Okay. So I think that's
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Amal.
yes, Dr. Haruna.
The bad aspect of it is that the guests cannot participate.
Yes.
So you have to be member before you can participate. So
Yeah.
I wonder if one of our students are not member of the participant.
Yes.
So it will be very, very difficult for them to participate if you send,
Okay. I
send
will show
anything
you
to them.
something, Dr. Haruna. If you want the students to participate, you just need to go to the team, okay? And then you go to your list here. For example, this is the team. Then you go to manage. And you will see member and guest here.
Okay.
So from here, you can actually do the setting, whether you want the participant here, the guest permission.
Oh.
You want to allow the guests to participate or not. And you have the member permission as well. So actually you can give the guest the permission to participate, okay? But you need to set it before, so you will be able to add them. The problem here is when the guest is joining during the day, so you don't have time to set up the guest permission. But if the guests are giving you their email in advance, say 1 day before, so you can set up everything before your class so they can participate. Because we had the class with Dr. Hani last week, all the students are actually guests and they can participate.
But the issue is that you have to do that for every participant.
You have to, no. Once you add the students from here, okay,
yeah, that is what I mean.
You don't
that
need
the
to
student, for each student, you have to do that.
No, for the students, Dr. Haruna, let's say that this is a virtual office. This is a different channel. So if I go to the class, for example, this is a class, right? For the class, the setting is different. Why? Because you have setting for student and setting for teacher. If you are adding a member, Dr. Haruna, so if you have your student email and you added them to the particular team, so you don't have to worry about their participation. They can answer questions, they can post, they can do anything. This is similar to my class last week with Dr. Hani. All the students are there and they can post as well. The only thing is that you need to do a class, not a normal team. Okay?
Okay.
So create a class only. So when you go to the team here, okay, I will go again, join or create a team here. Okay, create a team and create a class. Okay, don't create for staff, create for class. So the guests can actually join and participate. Okay.
I see.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome, Dr. Haruna. Okay, so actually it's a matter of whether you prepare before, because if you do it on the same day, so it will be a bit hard for you to enter all the students one by one, because for you to create a class, you need to enroll your student by yourself manually, one by one. But once you did that, you will do it only one time, and then the students are already there in your class. So you don't have to add them every week. They're already there. Whatever channel they created after, okay, the students will be added automatically. So you don't need to worry that you will be adding the students every week. Okay, just make sure that you don't create a staff room, you create a classroom. Okay, so you will your guests, which are your students, are able to reply and able to answer your polling, your form questions, and so on. Okay, so I hope that you are clear about this. Okay, still again, if you have any question later on, you can explore by yourself. You can create your own meeting. Maybe you can set up a meeting by yourself, and then make just a task meeting, and then try to play with the the environment. Try to add from here, so you can practice before you go online with your students, so you will not be finding difficulties to look up the things. All right, so I hope that answered your questions. If we don't have any further questions, all right, so everyone is okay. Dr. Azira is already exploring, and she's having Wikipedia here, and she's having a very cute stickers and GIF. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, I hope you benefit from this one. Maybe it will help you. If you don't want to use it for your class, it's also okay. I'm just giving you the tips, perhaps that you find it useful and you want to use it for your class or for your meetings or maybe for your training. So it's up to you. This is just a platform, so if you want to get it done, it's okay. This is recorded already, so you will find it inside the team after this. I think for Dr. Haruna, can you try to contact ITD and then get your account, so it will be easy for you to access the materials inside, and then you can watch the recording as well. Thank you very much. And if
Thank you, Dr.
okay, you are welcome. So let's end our session with Tasbih Kafara and Surah Al-Asr. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.